What's up, goats? Today, we're ranking the best Bounty Fest units in 2024. From clutch runners to unstoppable attackers, I've got you covered. Let's dive right in and see who's dominating the meta this year. Starting off, at number 10 is the underwater Menx himself, S-Shark. This guy combines traits from King and Senor Pink, making him a great pick if you don't have a solid runner or an extreme unit runner. While he's fun to use, he's not completely broken. My tip, slap on some medals that boost capture speed and you've got yourself a clutch unit for those last second flag caps. What do you think? Does S-Shark deserve this spot or should he be higher?
Just do it!
Coming in at number 9 is the one and only Jack. After getting buffed, Jack became a powerhouse and is one of the most underrated Bounty Fest attackers out there, in my opinion. This man claps every unit in the meta. Yes, even those extreme units. His damage output is insane. And the best part, he heals on every hit. Which is such a solid trait in my opinion. Honestly, don't sleep on Jack. Have you tried him since his buff? Let me know in the comments. At number 8, we've got S-Hawk. With so many green units dominating the meta right now, S-Hawk is having his moment to shine. I've fought some strong S-Hawks, and let me tell you, he hits hard, my brother. Plus, spamming those basic attacks for a free perfect dodge, oh wow, it's a chef's kiss.
Nice.
However, the Kamusari meta makes things a bit tough for him. If you're lacking extreme units, S-Hawk is still a solid choice. Agree or disagree? Let me know in the comments.
Leave what you want and want what you leave.
Sliding into number 7 is Jinbe. Jinbe? Okay, let's call him Jinbe. The blue attacker. After his buff, Jinbe turned into an absolute monster against Devil Fruit users. When I've gone up against good Jinbe, I've definitely gotten clapped a few times, but here's the catch. Against non-Devil Fruit users, he struggles sometimes, but my Kamusari Shanks getting clap. And yeah, against Kamusari Shanks, well, good luck. At number 6, we've got Kaku, one of the best defenders out there. A Bounty Fest one, okay? This guy can even clap Kamusari Shanks. Not just Kamusari Shanks, but some other units also. Kaku's traits are chef's kiss again. Yeah, for any defender. One of my favorites? Because of this trait. His ability to boost treasure cage so quickly. Like, look at that though. If you've been shafted on pulls and need let's say one of a good reliable defender, Kaku is your guy. He's good if you don't have an EX. So who else loves Kaku or who else loves using him? Let me know in that comment. Crashing in at number 5 are Dory and Brogy, the Giants. Now, I don't have them, but from what I've seen, these guys are solid. Dory is an excellent counter to Kamusari Shanks, and he hits like a truck, my brother. Brogy, on the other hand, is a great defender, though both of them suffer from being a bit slow. If you're just looking to have fun, the Giants are definitely worth a try.
Okay.
At number 4, we have Bluno. Even in 2024, he's still a force to be reckoned with. When it comes to capping flags, Bluno is 80% unstoppable. He's still annoying for many players, and even units like S-Snake sometimes struggle to counter him. If you want a reliable runner, Bluno is still a top tier pick. Well, agree? Let me know in the comments.
I love you, brother. I love you.
Taking the bronze medal at number 3 is Alber. If you are a pro at perfect dodging, are you a pro? Yeah, I know you're a pro. Alber is the best unit for you. His ability to capitalize on those dodges makes him an absolute menace. While he can't clap everyone, he'll take down a lot of units. If you play him well, of course. Well, are you an Alber main? Let me know in the comments. Our runner-up is Dark Element Uta. If your team lacks counters, Uta can carry hard. Her pumpkin skill is practically unstoppable without a counter. Breaking that pumpkin is harder than, well, your last breakup. Sorry. But seriously, Uta is still a monster, right? Well, do you agree she's number 2 or... Okay, let me know in the comments. Finally, the king of 2024's Bounty Fest unit is... Jabra. This guy is built different. His ability to deal damage based on his defense stat is insane. And his shield is tough to break. He counters so many units, even some extreme ones. A lot of extreme ones. And let's be honest, there's nothing scarier than a wild Jabra chasing you down for 3 whole minutes. Yeah, like, who wants that, dog? Who wants that? Who's been on the wrong end of that? What does that question even mean? The list doesn't stop there. Let's take a moment to shout out some special mentions. Now, these units may not have made the top 10, but they still bring something unique to the table. First up, Pacifista. He's a solid unit, but in today's meta, it's tough for him to shine. However, if you can master him and get those shields up at the right time, he can be a ton of fun to use. Not the easiest pick, but if you play him right, he can definitely turn the tide. Whew. Next is Egghead Zoro. While he's a fun character to use, he doesn't really cut it in the current meta. Similar to Pacifista, Egghead Zoro shines with a good gameplay, but there's a big sorry, he's not quite the top pick right now. Still, if you are a fan of his moveset, he's worth trying out. Odin V2. What can I say? What can I say except... He used to be a beast, but right now he's getting countered pretty hard, kinda. Still, he got some nice counters for extreme units, so if you can dodge the counters and play him well, Odin V2 can still put in some serious work. Okay. Kalgara, the underrated... Nah, he's not a runner, he's a good attacker. He's good at countering Dark Runner Uta and other runners, but unfortunately, Kamusari Shanks is just too strong for him. You can easily get one-tapped by a runner Shanks before you even see it coming. Still, he's fun and useful in certain situations. Alber might not be in my roster, but I think he's a decent unit. He's especially annoying against defenders. He'll slap them around and you'll end up getting teleported to your crush. Okay, that's a cringe. Yeah, it's a cringe. Alright, it's like magic, but in a good way. Well, for Alber anyway. And finally, Egghead Sanji. Yeah, another unit I don't have. It's so sad to be an F2P. Based on what I've heard, yeah, I have big ears. Sanji's decent, but I haven't encountered one that feels broken yet, like nothing. Maybe I'll face a top tier Sanji one day. Who knows? Maybe it's one of you guys. But until then, he's just a good character, not game breaking. But Bandai, can I have him please? That wraps up my list. of the best Bounty Fest units in 2024, and some special mentions that you shouldn't sleep on. Whether they're a little under the radar or just not quite there, these units still have potential to make an impact. So, what do you think? Agree or disagree? Drop a comment below and let me know what your top units are. So, you know the drill. Stay salty and stay awesome, and Salty Rock now signing off.